was good. How to never run out of things to say when you're talking with a girl. And now, I've seen so many guys who just like, who, start off good when talking to a girl, but, 4 sentences in, the conversation is about how many siblings they have. The conversation just shuts down. They're just, it's quiet. And to prevent this, you can join my Discord. So I know it seems like a crazy plug, right? It's free. I'm gonna teach you how to do this. You can DM me about it. I legit teach you for free, right? And this is a limited term offer. It's gonna be paid very soon, but I don't mind doing some classes for free. So join. Anyways, yeah, so many guys have trouble, continuing conversation with girls. That's what I've seen, right? A lot of guys can break through the ice of starting the conversation, but carrying it is hard, bro. It's difficult. And now you need to carry the conversation, right? Because if you let the girl speak, if you let the girl carry the conversation, she's gonna lead into some dumbass ditch, okay? Like you're gonna be talking about some boring ass thing like, oh, what school did you go to? That's the stuff you're gonna be talking about, some boring ass stuff, bro. However, if you carry the conversation, right, then you can drive it wherever you want. That's what you want. So the most simple way, right? I'm gonna go step 1, right? Don't interview her. Don't start off with questions. It must be some kind of statement. It mustn't be like a how are you, right? In fact, it must be mockery. I'm talking to a girl, right? If I've never even spoken to her, I don't even know her name, right? And I'm sitting behind this girl in college, and I see her. She's playing a game. Maybe she's playing Fruit and Jam. And I see her high score. I'm like, damn, that's how low your high score is? It should be mockery. Or you should try to keep it funny, make a joke, right? If that is your opener, bro, trust me, you don't even know what, like, how good the conversation is gonna be, right? That's the thing. Don't start off with questions. Let it not be an interview. Please don't make it an interview. Don't ask questions. Okay? Now the step 2 is to tell stories. Telling stories. This is the best, right? And if you ask me like what kind of stories, it can be anything. The question I go for is that I ask the girl, hey, what's the craziest thing you've done? And she'll say, oh, I've skydiving or something like that. I'll be like, oh, like that's the craziest thing you've done. Are you serious? And then she'll be, oh, then tell me what's the craziest thing you've done. I'll say something like, I've snuck out of home at like 3 a.m. with one of my friends, and we drank like non-alcoholic beer or like something like that. And don't be afraid to like add spice to your stories. Like, maybe you can add like a little bit of spice. That's what, like, I mean lies, right? And I don't mean like huge ass lies. You need to over exaggerate the story, intensify it, over exaggerate the story. Doing that, even doing that is kind of like being a loser. My stories are already quite good, but if you want, you can always exaggerate it a little bit. So yeah, the storytelling, and how do you do storytelling? A lot of guys struggle with this, right? Storytelling is an art which can be learned in my Discord server. I'll teach you personally. I'll maybe make a course about it. It's gonna be on the Discord server. Join it for free. It's legit free. I'm giving all this shit for you for free, right? It's gonna be paid soon, and I know you love me, so join it for free. Now again, how do you story tell? In my Discord, just join it. And now, the third step on how to never run out of things to say is to not be serious. Don't be serious at all. Play with her, right? When you hang out with girls, that's supposed to be a having fun time, right? Because the more serious you are, the lesser things you can talk about, right? Because imagine if you're like, hey, if you handshake the girl like this, don't do that. handshake her like this. I know it seems like misogynistic as hell, right? But if you're handshaking her like this, it adds a sense of like seriousness. If you handshake her like this, right, you're welcoming her, right? You're welcoming her because you appreciate her presence, right? Like, I sometimes girls I really like, I intentionally handshake them like this because I appreciate their presence. Like, I'm welcoming them into my conversation. I'd love to do that, right? That, and when you do that, kind of squeeze her hand, right? Like, don't do it like really really hard, but like squeeze it just so it hurts a little bit. Don't do it really hard, please. Squeeze a little bit. She'll go, oh, some shit like that, and you just start laughing at that. That's also like, I mean, handshakes there. Other than that, I mean, yeah, just don't be a serious person, bro. Just be chill, right? Let's go. Just be yourself. And if you're serious, you need to ease down when you're talking with girls, bro, because it's not that hard. It's not that deep, trust me. They're not supposed to be your equals. And I know this sounds crazy, right? Like, hear me out. That's not what I mean. Like, from when I say that they're not supposed to be your equals, I don't mean like that. Like, second class citizens, right? Of course not. I mean that the friendship of a girl you like and you, the relationship should be somewhat of like a father-daughter relationship, right? I know it sounds crazy, like incest and shit, but imagine you come home from work and you meet your daughter. Will you tell her about your work? Like, if you're like little 5-year-old daughter, will you tell her about, oh, I did my accounts today. That was so hard. Life is so hard. No. Will you tell her about world politics? Maybe if you can make it fun enough, but no. You pick your girl up and you'll play with her. You'll make her an aeroplane, right? Exactly. I won't even stop you from doing that stuff, bro, because it legit works. Play around with your girl, bro. Be fun. Right? Have fun, bro. And stay smiling and join the Discord.